Here and I hate the bore, you already know it. I'm an undiscovered poet, performer with rockstar motives. Let me tell you something that not many people have ever noticed. But I'm scared of being vulnerable. And I'm scared of commitment, but obviously, yeah, whatever. Who is it? I bet if I called you, you'll be right at my spot in about 5 minutes. And you're going to delete this voicemail, God forbid your man think I'm in it. I'll say the truth, when I get a minute, but I'm a little drunk right now. You would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now, but you would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now. I know you're doing your best to, but I won't let you forget me. I know you're doing your best to, but I won't let you forget me. I want you to know I can love myself on my own, but I'm a little drunk right now. I'm a little drunk right now.
Hey, what's up? It's your man, Big Jack. It's your man, Big Jack here. Welcome to the Iron Shop the Nine Show. This is where we prove we are stronger together, that if each one would reach one, we can all grow and glow. I'm super excited about today's show. You got to see a little entertainment before it was all open, and we're waiting for our host, pretty much our host, to get here. But it's okay. We want him to be safe on the road. He had to travel to get to his location, but be safe and get there and then come up on the screen. But I know those who are out there like, hey, it's the last Wednesday of the month, and we normally have the battle of the sexes. But we're going to do a little change today. So we're not going to have the battle of the sexes. We're going to have a flip the script. And we're really going to flip the script today. And we're waiting on, again, our guest host to come on the show and get up here. But I just want to say thank you to each and every person who is out there hanging with us and everybody that's out there watching the show and hanging out there. I see Major Johnson is out there. Hey, Major. And like I said, I'll send you that link so you can get up here if you want to. But we got BBTV Productions out there and everybody. So I want to thank you for hanging out and coming to the Iron Sharpening Iron show, which is part of the Iron Sharpening Iron universe. And we got a lot of changes that happen in 2026. So if you're just tuning in and not knowing what's going on, welcome to the Iron Sharpening Iron universe. And every day of the week, we have the Ask a Bee show. So that's Monday through Friday, 12 o'clock noon Central Time. You can get on here. We got our producer, Boss B. She actually hosts our own show, and you can actually tune in and watch her. That's every day of the week. Then on Saturdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, she does a jukebox journey, and that's another opportunity for Boss B, and she goes through the history of music and all kinds of different performers and all of that. So you really want to tune into that. But the last Saturday of the month, we have the We Be Jamming Live. We Be Jamming Live, and that's a show where we highlight different musical artists, different bands, different groups, and we come in there and we say, hey, this is what we got. And that's a good show. And it's going to be a little different this time. So I know the last Saturday is coming, but it's going to be a little different. We got every second and fourth Sunday, we got the Coach's Corner, and that's hosted by Mama Lyons. And that is at 2 o'clock Mountain Time. When that's over there, she's out of Arizona. So that's, it's 4 o'clock for me on the East Coast, but it's 2 o'clock where she's located. But you can tune in and watch the Ask the Coach. And that's every second and fourth Sunday of the month. Every first and third Sunday of the month is Voices of Resilience. And that's it's also hosted by Mama Lyons. And beautiful conversation with people who have been through some things and came out, as we would say, with the lemonade. They had lemons in their life, but they produced lemonade out of it. And that's going to help you, if you ever been through anything, know that it's not over. The race is not over. You can actually survive. You can actually get through this thing, and you can do it. And we've had many, many, many guests have come through that have proved to us and showed us that you can actually do it. Then every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, is the Iron Shopping and Iron Show. We have different guests come in, real people, real talk, real conversation, and that's what it's all about. So you can definitely tune in. Now, look, on the second and third Wednesdays of the month, we have the Grow and Glow Academy, and that's hosted by myself, or Boss B and myself, and we're walking you step by step on how to build your own YouTube channel to the point of hosting your own podcast. And so right now we're only on the second episode of that, and we have the second lesson, and we actually created a channel, a YouTube channel. So I want you to tune in on the second and third Wednesday so that you can also figure out, if you want to, how to build your own channel, how to be a host. And under the umbrella, not only are we going to teach you, we're going to give you prime opportunity to get on there and host a show with live guests, live audience, and everything. So it's a wonderful class, and we're having fun going through the process, and we're going to walk you through as a surprise. Well, it ain't a surprise, but those who are tuning in at the end of the show, we're going to give away the channel that we created. We're actually going to give it to some lucky, or I would say blessed person who have been tuning in and watching, and we're going to give you the actual channel. And we don't know where it's going to be. The hope is that it's monetized, ready to go, have all the guests, all the subscribers and everything you need. And that is what we're striving for. But that's also what we're trying to do. So if you get a chance, you go out there and check us out on second and third Wednesday. Now, on the first Wednesday of the month, you're like, why you go second and third? On the first Wednesday of the month, we have the Ladies' Diary. And that's when we put a panel of women on the stage, hosted by Boss B and Mama Lions, and they have some deep conversation on topics that women, one, need to talk about, and two, want to talk about, and sometimes didn't have the platform to do it. So all of that is under the universe. On the last Sunday of the month, that's where the gentlemen have their opportunity, and that's called the Gentleman's Journal. And that's where we put men on the panel, and we just have discussions that men need to talk about and want to talk about. So we have a huge platform under the Iron Shopping and Iron universe, and you are welcome. We are always looking for guests. We're always looking for other content creators looking to a safe place to put their material out there. And you have found that place. If you are looking for that place, you have found it. So if you're here for your first time, we're going to ask you to hit that like button. We're going to ask you to hit that subscribe button. And we're going to ask you just to put in the chat that you are here and where you're from, because we want to know. We actually want to know where you're from, because we want to reach everybody. Right now, I am live on YouTube. I am live on Facebook. I am live on Twitch. We cut this video up and we put it on Instagram. I could tell you this right now, because of some changes, we're stopping, and we'll stop putting things on. I personally, Big Jack Storytime, have stopped putting things on TikTok. So you will not see Big Jack Storytime or the Iron Shopping and Iron universe material on TikTok, not from me, because of the simple fact of some changes that was made. But other than that, we're there. So I see Gojo out there. What's going on, and how you doing? Hello. Major Johnson, hello. And we're having a good time. We got 13 in the house right now, and waiting on our guest host to come up on the stage and having a good time. But we appreciate. I want to drop this thing, because this show right now, the Iron Shopping and Iron Show, and this episode is being sponsored, but for the first time, we're being sponsored by a cosmetic company. We have a commercial, y'all. So look, check it out. We have a commercial, y'all, and that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna drop this commercial while we're waiting on our host to come in, and then I'll be back to talk to you in just a brief second. So give me a second, and here we go.
Looking to elevate your everyday glam? Meet Pink Babe Cosmetics, where bold beauty meets conscious living. Pink Babe Cosmetics is a beauty and lifestyle brand delivering high-quality makeup and stylish merch made to last. Every product is 100% vegan and cruelty-free, created with care for you and the planet. From everyday wear to special moments, Pink Babe Cosmetics offers durable, long-lasting formulas you can trust. Beauty that looks good, feels good, and performs effortlessly. Unleash your confidence. Own your glow. Shop now at www.pinkbabecosmetics.com.
All right, all right, all right. So Pink Babe Cosmetics, and we thank you for your sponsorship and helping us get this show out. And those who are looking for a nice cosmetic brand, and what I've heard that is really smooth and is really silky and and it has a great flavor to it. So if you are looking, pinkbabecosmetics.com, and you can definitely check out. And that's pink with a Y, Pynk. So definitely thank you each and every person who is here hanging out with us today. I know that we have our host coming up, and why I say host, because we're flipping the script. So this person that's coming up on the stage, I don't even want to give away who it is, but when he get up on the stage, we're going to flip the script, and I'm going to sit over in the guest chair, and he's going to sit in the host chair, and we're going to have some fun tonight. Hopefully, I know we are. I'm pretty much sure. But I want you all to meet this person. And what happened was because we all have families, we all have lives outside of YouTube and Instagram and all of those things that we do, and sometimes the times do cross each other. So when those things do happen, safety has always have to be first. I mean, and that's the way I'm gonna push it. No matter what we do, we never want anyone to be in a car or out on the streets trying to look at their phone or device and trying to do a live or whatever, because of the fact that they can be harmed or hurt or anything. So because of that, it's like, get to your location, get yourself set up, get yourself situated, and then you can get up on the show. That's anywhere and anyway, because you have to look out for everybody. We all need to make sure that we're taking care of one another. And again, that's what it's all about. We're about, we want to be on time, which we were on time today. And I have to come up here and I have to, sometimes would say improvise to make it work. But at the same time, if I found out that a person was hurt or harmed trying to get here to the show, that would mess the whole show up. That really would mess the whole show up. So that's what we're doing, and that's what we're doing. But I want to thank you all for being out there, that's out there hanging with me. We're going to ask you again to hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber, and let us know. Put it down in the chat. Grow and glow together is what we're all about. We want to help you grow and glow, and we all can grow and glow together. That's the mission. The mission is to prove that we are stronger together, that if each one would just reach one, we all can grow and glow. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. We are a family. In a sense, we're a virtual family. I've never met anyone real life that I've had in my, I can't say that. People that's in the chat I've met, but guests on the show and all, I've never really met some of the guests that we've had. Now, when I first got started, when the Iron Shopping and Iron show kicked off, and like the first maybe 9 or 10 guests, a lot of them was family. So that was it. So I started with my family. Hey, can you be a guest on the show, guest on the show, guest on the show? But then we started reaching out, and we started getting guests from all over the world. And I'm super, super excited about that. But because we're training and teaching and helping people become their own podcast hosts, sometimes you got to give them an opportunity to get on the stage before they actually hit the live button, because it is a different feeling when you hit the live button and it's like, wow, it's real. A lot of times you're going to watch videos on YouTube and Facebook and all, and they're pre-recorded. They've been edited. They've cut it up and chopped it up and made it all perfect. But when you're live, that's exactly what it is. It's live, meaning that we don't get to go back. We don't get to take a double take and this and that. So it's a lot of ins and outs that we have to work out before we actually get up on the stage and before we actually put everything in motion. And that's where, that's what the bottom line is. When you're live, like I said, the Ask a Bee show, the Coach's Corner, the Voices of Resilience, all of those are live shows, live guests, real stories, real situation, but the hosts are also live. So when there's a knock at the door, or the doorbell ring, or the dog wants to bark, all of that's being captured. We don't get to edit it out. We don't get to take that out. So those are the things that that you go through when you're performing or doing a live show. I mean, so if you've never done a live show and you've said, I always wanted to, and this is a place to be, because this is a place where you can actually go through the process. You can actually grow. You can build your confidence on this stage, in the studio. You know, when we get our guests and we have them come in and they're in the back room that we call the studio, they're getting to actually meet and talk with the host and the co-host and all. And sometimes the nerves just go down. They're like, oh man, it's not as bad as I thought. And then when we hit that live button, it's just a big conversation. And I see that Sharon Jackson's in the house. How you doing, Sharon Jackson? It was good to see you. Waiting on my host to come in today, but it's okay when he gets here. We're flipping the script. So that's what we're doing today. We're flipping the script. So when he gets here, it's going to be okay. It's okay right now, and I'm enjoying it. I want to say and pray that everyone is okay out there with all the snow and ice that we've had. I'm hoping everybody was able to dig out and get out of the situations they were in. There's still schools in my area they're closed. They're not even opening them up for the whole week because that's how much ice and snow that we got. But we want to make sure everybody is safe out there. I know that Sharon Jackson has reached out to me several times, making sure that I'm taking it easy and not doing too much out there. But I have been taking it real easy. I mean, it's been 4 days of trying to get this snow removed because of the fact that I've only been taking it in little bites. You know, I have my little motto: how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So you eat an elephant one bite at a time. So there's no need for me to go out there and try to clear up the whole universe and at the same time hurt myself or any worse out there. So if you're out there and you're stuck because of the snow and the ice and all of that, chop it down one bite at a time. You know, one bite at a time. If you don't have to go anywhere, don't go. If you do have to go somewhere, be careful. That's just the bottom line of anything I could say to anybody out there. I know Sharon Jackson saying their schools are still closed. Yeah, so there's some counties in the state of Maryland, and that's where I am. I'm in the state of Maryland, for those who don't know, that they're saying schools closed for the rest of the week. So they're not even, because that's how much snow and ice. And we're also calling for more snow over the weekend. So we're getting ready for it. So with all of that, but I'm having a good time in 2026. For those who don't know, we did do a brand change. So when 2025 ended, this was the Big Jack Storytime channel, and then we flipped it to the Iron Shop and Iron Universe channel, and because of all the shows that fall underneath of the umbrella of the universe. So if you're just coming in, you're just seeing it, and you didn't know, we're in the universe and we're hanging out in the universe. So, and I know we have a wonderful producer. A lot of times you don't need, it's never saying you don't need a producer. But a lot of people don't have a producer. That's the problem. It's not that they don't need a producer. They don't have a producer. And I was fortunate enough in the journey to come across a person who has been wonderful for the program, wonderful for the show, and definitely helping me grow and glow. And anyone else that have crossed our path, she's helping as well. So, and I just want to give my hats off, if I could give my hat off on, and that would be Boss BBTV, if you haven't seen it and went to that channel before. And when you're seeing these links and things pop up in the chat, that's Boss B. She's back there. She's doing her thing. And let me tell you, I am not the highest paying person in the world. If they was here for the money, this is the wrong place to be. But because we're not really, it's a passion. So that's one of the things that you definitely have to have when you get in here, is have the passion. You got to have the passion to want to come on here 6 and 7 days a week and push these buttons and get on here and talk to people. And it's been a real blessing to be able to do that. It really is. This is a passion. This is a hobby. It's a love. I mean, I really love being on here and talking to people and sharing my thoughts and sharing my ideas and being creative sometimes. Sometimes you just got to be creative. And it's been a blessing to be able to be creative and have some fun at the same time. At the same time, you got opportunity to grow. You can see yourself growing. See, that's the big thing. When you first start, and we say that all the time, when you first start a channel, you start with 0 subscribers. That's everybody. Not one person on here started with 1 million subscribers. That's not how it works. But then when you get your first subscriber and your second subscriber and you keep growing, it's like, wow, and you can see it. And then you start looking at watch hours and people are actually watching your show and actually hitting the like button. And they're actually, so I'm seeing like Stacy down there that says, Stacy, South Florida, happy Wednesday. So, is it Wednesday? Yes, it's Wednesday, man. Sometimes I get crossed up on the days. So, but we thank Stacy for being out there. And it is happy Wednesday to everybody. I see Kelly Bay and say, peace, God. And everybody out there, we thank you for hanging out with us and chilling with us for today. I do, and like I say, I know, here's what you get with the Iron Shopping Iron universe. You get support. I could call, and we've reached out, and we tell all our guests, so I'll just start this little secret nugget right now. All the guests have been on the show. We tell them right away, you are a Hall of Famer in the Iron Shopping Iron universe. So that means that anytime you have anything that you want to push out, anything that you want to share, we're willing to give you our platforms that you can share it. But at the same time, when we have these different shows and different things, and that's a good thing about coming under the universe, if you're hosting your own podcast, you're hosting your own show, and you're looking for guests, we have a whole network full of guests that you can have on your show from all different walks of life. And because of that, you get to pick and choose the different people. And if whatever your topic is, you can actually bring that person to the show. And we want you to grow. I mean, really, we really want you to grow. Give me a second there. So we want you to be on top of the world. We want you to be in your happy place. We want you to say, hey, this is a place for me. This is where I could be. This is where I could be free to a point, because we're a family show. So we say free, we're a family show. I tell anybody, my mom is in the chat. My aunt is in the chat. My kids sometimes get in the chat. My wife gets in the chat. So I don't want to have to go to the family cookout and explain what happened on the show. But I tell people we're adults, so we're adults, and it's a nighttime TV in a sense. So because of that, sometimes things are going to be said. And when that happens, we just say, hey, let's make sure that we're in a good spot. Oh, Pharaoh Keys is in the house. What's up, Pharaoh Keys? What's going
on, Big Jack? Sorry about the technical difficulties, man.
You ain't got to apologize. You're doing good. So for everybody that's out there, my host pretty much has got here, and we're letting him get himself set up because he got the buttons. He was able to put himself up on the stage. Ain't that something? We got to watch that, right? He got a little access that a lot of people don't have, and so Pharaoh Keys, introduce yourself to the world. Let everybody know who you are. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Jaron Jackson, aka Pharaoh Keys. I am the keyboardist for the group HVH, or the Heavy Hitters, as most of y'all know me. Hey, Nisi, I see you out there. I am also the son of the man with the plan, Big Jack. I am the oldest. So I get to do a couple different things, like be on his podcast sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, we the funkiest band in West Virginia, about to be the funkiest band in the world. So
all right, what's up? And when we saying funky, we talking about getting down with the music and jamming and all of that. So the Heavy Hitters, what Pharaoh, what type of music do y'all play?
So we play our own style It all derives from funk, but it has the aesthetics of hip hop, and it has the chords and feeling of jazz. So it's a combination of a whole lot of things going on.
Okay, all right. And you see Sharon Jackson out there saying hello, and she spelled Pharaoh with F-A. But I know it's, but you know who that is, do you not? I'm
Yeah,
sure
hey
you do.
grandma.
All right, he said grandma. Yeah, grandma. There you go. So, so look, before we let you get started, I know you're still setting up. I'm going to play. We played y'all to start this show off, but I'm going to hit y'all button again. Let them play one of your songs from your band, the Heavy Hitters Band, and then once we come back on the Iron Sharpening Iron show and we flip the script, you're going to take over and host. Are you ready for that?
Oh yes, sir.
All right,
Yes,
so
sir.
let me hit y'all and tune in for the Heavy Hitters Band. And when we come back, Pharaoh Keys will be the one hosting the show. Let's go.
I'm a little drunk right now, but you would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now, but you would never know it. I'm a little messed up, or whatever you call it. I had your number saved, and I thought, well, shoot, I might as well call it. You're probably still with what's the name? Yeah, sure, of course you are. See, I don't care. I met a fine girl at the bar. Woman you would ever be, I think her name was Rena. Way too much tequila, was it your Serena? But anyway, I'm doing good. Great. Oh, by the way, your favorite band is gonna be in town, and I'm the whole day delay. And I know you gotta take it right up close there to the stage. And you hear about cancellation, just a sip your Tanqueray. But you ain't asked who's opening up, but we're headlining is what they say. And now we're here standing face to face, screaming, I'm a little drunk right now. You would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now, but you would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now, you would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now. I'm a little insecure and I hate the bore. You already know it. I'm an undiscovered poet, performer with rockstar motives. Let me tell you something that not many people have ever noticed. But I'm scared of being vulnerable. And I'm scared of commitment, but obviously, yeah, whatever. Who is it? I bet if I called you, you'll be right at my spot in about 5 minutes. And you're going to delete this voicemail, God forbid your man think I'm in it. I'll say this to you, you might get offended, but I'm a little drunk right now. But you would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now, but you would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now. Oh, I'm a little drunk right now. I know you're doing your best to, but I won't let you forget me. I know you're doing your best to, but I won't let you forget me. I want you to know I can love myself on my own, but I'm a little drunk right now. I'm a little drunk right now.
All right. I'm a little drunk right now by the Heavy Hitters Band. And we got with us my man, Pharaoh Keys. I'm definitely, I have to say it. I don't care what nobody else say. I'm his number one fan. So, and not just because he's my oldest, because they really, they be jamming. They be getting down. So Pharaoh, I'm going to get out the way. I'm going to stand over here on the side. I'm going to let you take this thing over and you are now the host of the Flip the Script. So what you got, my brother? What's up?
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? I just want to introduce myself one more time. I am Pharaoh Keys of the Heavy Hitters. And, you know, this is a momentous occasion right now because I get to interview the man, the myth, the legend, the man with the plan, Big Jack. So, Big Jack, um, the people want to know, and the people all are asking, what is your plan since you just created your own universe, your podcast universe? What is the plan for the future?
Wow, wow. So look, and thank you, Pharaoh Keys, for that question. And I don't know about the myth and the legend part, but I have fun. But the plan for the plan for the universe is to provide, almost like when you look at your cable TV. So when you look at your cable channel, you look at your cable on your TV, and you got a network, or you see a cable guide. That's what I want the universe to be like. I want you to be able to flip through and see different channels and different stories, different shows, different atmospheres. So we're giving content creators from all walks of life an opportunity to be under an umbrella where they can feel safe. They can put their shows out there, get themselves up and running. We're not in competition with anybody. We're not trying to take over for anybody, but we're giving you the platform. We're giving you the stage. And at the same time, we're also sharing you with our communities. So a lot of times you come in, you just don't have the community. You don't have enough followers. You don't have whatever, but you still want to get started. We're giving you that opportunity to get started. So that's what the plan is for the universe. And hoping that a lot of people will get on board and join the universe, and let's grow and glow together. 100. Yes.
That's awesome. That's the same thing we do in the music community. Honestly, it's the same parallel. If a band is just starting or they getting some traction, we all jump on the same shows together. We grow our audiences together. It's not a competition anymore. It's just helping each other grow. So, with that being said, you want to help people grow and stuff. How does your background from being not only a star athlete to a family man to a coach to a pastor to now this podcast, how did this culminate into the iron sharpening iron?
Oh, okay. Well, you walked me down a path. So star athlete, I don't know about that part, but I did play a little bit. And a lot of it, though, and that's where the name came from, Big Jack Storytime. So I got so many stories. I've got so many different things I've done in my life and all of that stuff. And really, it all came from my daughter-in-law, your wife, the mother of my grandkids, because she sent me a book when I turned 50 years old to say, it was basically saying your life. And I got something in my eye, so I apologize. So that's why I got to just clearing it out. Okay. But it was saying your life. And it was a way to write down the stories about all the different things I've done. And it was like, where were you born? What's your favorite food, favorite movie, all this stuff in there. And as I'm filling out the book, and I'm like, kids don't want to read no more. They don't want to sit there and read these stories. And so I could put these stories on Facebook or YouTube, and they can watch the videos. And that's how it even started. So it's like, well, what would I call myself? Well, I'm Big Jack. I've been Big Jack for years. I mean, they've been calling me Big Jack in football and stuff like that. Even in the church, they call me Big Jack. And so it was an opportunity to be Jack and then tell my story. So it's my time to tell my story. So Big Jack story time, how it came to be. And it just kept growing from there. So an iron sharpening iron is my belief. It's biblical for sure, but it's my belief that with everybody we've had on the stage, they're going to make me stronger because I got to meet them. I got to talk to them. And this is an opportunity to grow and glow and get stronger with the iron sharpening the iron. And that's where and then it was like, hey, let's make this a universe. It's no longer just a channel anymore. It's a universe. So sorry, but thank you. Thank you for that question. That's a good one.
No, of course. Nah, that's a beautiful thing because it definitely. I remember from the inception and seeing it now. It's a whole. It's got its own legs. It's walking. It's moving its own path down the road. So, no, that's incredible. So, with your universe growing, what's next for Big Jack himself? Are you going to produce some other shows? Are you going to branch out into other types of mediums? Are you going to try to elevate to, like the Joe Rogan status? Or you just
want to see what happens next.
No, and that's a good one also, because the thing is, I like the world we're in now. I like hosting the show. Don't get me wrong. I love hosting the show. The Iron Shop and Iron Show is my baby. But I know there's a lot of other people out there that can do some things. I know there's a lot of people out there that can host, and they can actually, and I want to have, like you say, I don't say produce, because we have a producer. Boss B is the producer of the show, but a lot of the ideas, I feel like, what's to say, Barry Gordy and back there with Hitstown and all that. There's multiple people that can actually drop some music or drop an idea, and that's the cool thing about YouTube. Being a content creator, you're always coming up with something, but everything is not for you. It's like, it wouldn't be right for Big Jack to do this, and so because of that, I need to find somebody else that it would fit. But the hardest part, Pharaoh, let me tell you this, is getting people to come out of their that shell, that protection, and get up on the stage. So we try to constantly get people to come up on the stage and show their value. And once you get up there, all that fear and stuff, it just goes away. You're just up there and you're just having a conversation. So yes, I want to produce more shows. I see Stacy out there, and I appreciate so much. It's a good channel, and I want to thank you for hanging out here with us today. But I want to push. I want to push as much as we can to make the shows, make them grow. But again, when you turn on YouTube and you go to the Iron Shop and Iron Universe, you should be able to flip through our whole playlist and find something to watch without going to another channel. It can all be under one channel, and that's what I'm trying to do. So what we don't do, and I just want to share that with you, we don't step on each other. So right now I got 4 different content creators under us, and they're all moving, but we don't put shows on top of shows. So Mama Lion's show is her hour, and Boss B's show is her hour. We Be Jamming and all those other shows are their hour. And because of that, you don't have to worry about people from the universe crossing paths and taking away in any kind of way for what you're trying to push. So yeah. I hope that answered the question. Did I answer the question? I know I go
Yeah. Nah, that's a really perfect answer, because it really shows that you're really passionate about it, even though you're letting it go. And that's the hard thing about it, is being able to pass it off to somebody and not trying to grab it back so you can, fix this or micromanage this, letting it grow organically. Because you're right, you're going to run into people who are going to be able to do things that, or have the idea that you might not have had at that moment, but when they do it, you're like, oh man, if I would have thought about that, it'd have been, yeah, that was cool. I wish I would have thought about that, or that was cool. That you're the perfect person for the job. Like that's something that
that's what we're trying to do. That is what we're trying to do. 100%. Yeah. So you got any more questions, sir? Or where we at?
Yeah. I got a couple different questions. I came a little prepared.
A little bit. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So we were talking about. Well, actually, let's talk about this. How is AI being a help for your shows? Because right now we're in a world where everybody's either for AI or against AI. They're using it for this, or they're, replacing it for this, or they're doing it for this. How are you integrating AI into your world?
Whew, that's a good question. I mean, it really is a good question, because we're a live show, so we don't get a lot of AI in the show itself. So all of our shows are live. So once we hit that button, it's all it's all on. AI is gone. This is you. But the thumbnails that we use and the commercials that we use, and like even the logos and stuff like that, I use a lot of different programs to create that. And AI has definitely stepped into those programs. Coming up with the questions, coming up with the descriptions or the SEO kits for the shows I personally use a lot of AI for that, because you just want the right wording and all to make sure that it reaches the right people. So we are using AI. If you're not, you're really getting left behind in the content creating world, in the social media world, because we're not the only ones that's doing it. But again, because we offer a live show, you know that what you're seeing is real, it's legit. I am not a robot. You are not a robot. So what you're getting is the real people talking about, like, we got real tears falling out of our eyes right now. I gotta wipe my nose, So when you look at it like, hey, he got 5 fingers. Yeah, I got 5 fingers. Like AI will give you those one-offs, so people talking about your show ain't real. But this is real. This is real talk, real people, real situations. And because of that, I personally don't use any AI in the show, but like the commercials and all, I do my best to use the programs I use and whatever they offer to get that point across. Yes.
No, that's good. That's good. Yeah, you're right. If you're not using it now, you're gonna get left behind.
It's like saying you're not going to use a cell phone.
Yep.
Really? You're not going to use a cell phone.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. There's more people saying they don't use a house phone than they don't have a cell
Right.
phone. So
Yeah.
It's
the
funny.
same with.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Now it's funny because the other day we asked my youngest, your youngest brother, when is a landline? He like, what? A landline? He like, isn't that the thing that's at Grandma Jackson's house that just keep ringing and nobody picks it up? I'm like, yeah, but not knowing what it is. But that's just the world we're in. So you know a cell phone, but you don't know what a landline is and all. And that's how AI stepped in. It's just a new way to move forward for sure.
Yeah, it's like not using social media right now. Like social
Yeah.
media is a big way to get your point across all over.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not using it, you just talking to the wind.
It could be good, and it could be bad. It's no different than a smartphone. I believe a smartphone makes you dumb because you don't do the things that you used to do because you're always looking at your phone for the answer. But at the same time, you really don't want to go anywhere without your phone because you got all that stuff right there. So AI can be your friend, and AI can be it could be a hurt too. So I can tell you one of my secrets. I'm gonna throw this little secret I did, Pharaoh. I named my AI.
Okay.
So I named him. So his name is Leroy. So I call Leroy. So I'll be having a conversation with my AI person, like, hey, Leroy, and we just have a conversation. And because of that, the answers will come out real, like, fluid and flow right. And it sounds legit and everything because I'm actually having a conversation with them. So if you are one of those people that's using AI, name your AI person, name your app, just name it. Say, hey, from now on, I'm going to call you, and whatever you want to call them, that's what you call them. And then when you pull them up and you trigger them, have a conversation with them and watch the difference of your results from once you name them, give them a name. And then when they come back to you, they be like, all right, you like, what's your name? I'm Big Jack, Leroy. Hey, Big Jack, what's up? What we talking about today? Let's knock it out. Let's take the universe to another level. That's what I'm talking about, Leroy. Let's go. And you get hyped. I'm telling you get hyped. Watch it. Do it. So Boss B is down there, and she say her name is Bessie. Her AI is called Bessie. So I'm telling you, if you name your AI, watch the difference in the conversation. For real.
Yeah. No, that's a good tip because it can get real stale when it's just talking to you and you just giving it whatever you want.
Yeah. Treat it like Google. Don't treat it like Google. Artificial intelligence. It's definitely a little bit higher than Google. So Sharon Jackson said real quick, you know what it is when you need it. Talking about that landline. Yeah. You know exactly what it is when you need it. So yeah. But what you guys say?
I had a question. I think I forgot it. Yeah, I did.
I'm gonna see if I'm gonna change our settings real quick. Just me in the back playing around. So let me see.
Okay. Well, I do have a question for you. So off the live shows, what are some things that you're doing away from the live shows? Like, so let me give you an example. So when the heavy hitters play, we play live. We have our set list. But right now we're in the transitional phase from show to show. So we're going to be putting out some little short clips and short snippets of certain things that you get a little taste of what you're going to get during a live show. What are some things that you try to use to pretty much promote or give or hype up the next show that's coming?
Well, the big thing, and it's one of the hardest things we do because of the fact that everything is live. You don't get your clips until after it's over. So once the show is over, then we actually get the clips and we can actually put them out as shorts and try to promote the channel more than we can promote the show. Like when I have a guest on, like I got Pharoah Keys on my show right now, and I couldn't promote and have snippets of you, what you had to say because we're live. I got to wait till after, and then I put them out. It's like, hey, you might want to watch the whole episode because Pharoah Keys said this. And so that's where we're like behind it, if you want to look at it that way. But in the same instance, we always are taking clips from it and we're moving it to, like I say, when this show is over, I'll cut clips out of it, put it on Instagram, put it on, I was about to say TikTok, but I'm done with TikTok. So I'm out of TikTok world. I'm out of the TikTok world. But because of that, we move our show and put it on other social media platforms with the encouragement that people will go watch the full episode. So I'll take a 30-minute clip here or whatever and move it out there so that so we can move it to the other social media platforms. And we also send it to the people that was on the show so they can put it on their platforms as well, with the encouragement to hope that people will allow it to grow for them because they were on the show. Another thing that we're doing when I'm not, well, we're live every day. We have Under the Universe, there's a show every day of the week. Yeah. So we try to support one another as much as we can. I mean, I have a 9 to 5 that I go to, so I can't really be at work and trying to, but when I'm not, I am watching the other content creators, supporting them, getting in their chat and helping out as much as I can. And the big thing with the universe, a lot of people don't know, it's like, even though it might be, say, Boss B is on, Boss B is running her show through my channel. So Boss B community and my community and Mama Lion's community are all watching the show at the same time. So you're now reaching a group of people that you might not have reached by yourself, that you're now reaching. So that's another thing that we're doing, is making sure that it goes out to the masses as much as possible.
I like that. That's good. So, so we touched on a little of your 9 to 5. So what does Big Jack do on his off time? You got your 9 to 5, and then you got your shows. So what is your off time? What is your away from the screen time?
When I'm not on here playing, and I'm not working, and I'm not with my wife, or watching one of my kids in a sporting event or whatever, I'm on a golf course or a bowling alley. So anyway, but those are my two. I mean, really, they got to be number 5, number 6 on the list of things that I really, really care about. I love to play golf and I love to bowl. 2025 hasn't been a great year because 2025 something happened in 2025 that never happened in my life, and I had to rethink my life after that, because in 2025 I lost to each one of my kids in bowling. So at one time or another, not all at one time, but at one time or another, every last one of my kids beat me in bowling in 2025. So that right there was, I had to rethink, because one thing that's undefeated, and I'm telling you, is Father Time. And I can see, it's the old man seeping in and the young men coming up. But, and you can tell him, Pharaoh, 100%, you are my oldest son. I do not let y'all win anything.
Have never.
So when y'all won, I had to take it hard too, because yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
So, but when I'm not on the stage doing this, I like to be on the bowling alley or on the lanes or on a golf course, because it's just relaxing. You have a good time. I like the competition, and really I love the fact that my kids, each one of y'all beat me, because that's just saying, one, I was a decent coach to help y'all get to that point. And then at the same time, you're growing in that. So again, it's all about encouraging you to be your best. So, And Aunt Nisa said, I'll let y'all win. No, I did not. It's funny because over the Christmas break, I had my grandkids with me, and we were playing a game called Connects with the little magnets, little Connects. And my grandson, my second grandson, he beat me in one of the games. And then we had to play best 2 out of 3. Now, we were playing that anyway, best 2 out of 3. And I won the first game. He won the second game. And he should have won the third game, but he made a bad move. And I saw him make the bad move. I finished the game, got it over with, and then I put the game up. I was like, I'm not playing this one anymore. Nope. And so I'm like, nah. I'm like, wow. So the kids are getting much smarter. They're jumping on it fast. But at the same time, I'm super excited because if I could say that my kids beat me, it's just saying, because that's what you, as a parent, that's what you want your kids to be, better than what you are. And not just bowling and golf, but in life, you know. And I could say I got some good kids. I've truly been blessed in that neighborhood. And I'm just looking for bigger and better things to come out of them than I went through. Not that my mom did a bad job. She did a great job down there. See, but at the same time, we should be paying it forward. Everybody should be doing okay. And I'm happy with that. Yeah.
Yeah, your grandkids are definitely going to be doing better than this one. They are they're smart. They're quick on it.
You're smart. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. And that's it. We should aim high. Everybody should aim high. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So I see the conversation going out there with some Plus sisters, Aunt Nisi, Sharon, and all them, and Stacy's out there being a super trooper. So we thank you all for hanging out with us on the Iron Shop and Iron Show. Got my man Pharaoh Keys with me as to flip the script. We flipping the script, and he is hosting now. Go ahead, Pharaoh. I don't want to take nothing from you.
Now, real quick, while we talk about the future generations, 2025 just passed. We got a lot of stuff going on in the world. What does success in 2026 look for Big Jack, Iron Sharpening Iron, and the universe itself? What does success look like in 2026?
A successful year for me. Under the universe, and already the brand change was huge. Changing the brand from the Big Jack Storytime channel to the Iron Sharpening Iron channel, Iron Sharpening Iron Universe channel was huge. Getting the Iron Sharpening Iron Universe trademark was huge. So we got that already going through the trademark, the patent and trademark, So that's huge itself. So no one can take the name. So this name is going to be forever. I don't want to, someone else to take the name. I was worried about that for a minute, but the goal is to double what we already have. So if we have 4 content creators, I want to have 8 content creators before this year is over, and to have every content creator that's under us be monetized. So every channel that come in when the year is over, when 2026 is over, and we Happy New Year and all that, I want all those channels to have their 1,000 subscribers, their 4,000 watch hours, and receiving that email from Google saying you are part of the family. And that's huge right there. So that's a goal. That right there is my goal. So at least 8 people under the Universe umbrella, all monetized, doing well, 100%.
That's what's up. So now I got a question. What is your, or do you have any influences in the social media, the podcast world? Do you have any shows that you look towards, or you look at and be like, oh yeah, that's a cool idea, I can spin it like this? Or is this just off the dome, throw it at the wall, see if it sticks? Or do you got any influences? We all have our influences. I'm a big Stevie Wonder fan, so yeah.
It's funny because I haven't seen a show that's quite like ours. Because I know I've seen, and I mean, there's a lot of podcasts out there. Don't get me wrong, but I haven't really crossed the one where a person that had no celebrity status, don't have a whole bunch of money and not paying their guests to come in and all that other stuff. I haven't seen that show. So I really don't know what that show's like. And I should be like you because no one's doing what I'm doing. No one's actually being a real person that wasn't a movie star or a super athlete or whatever. Yeah, I played in the college level and all that, but nobody know who I am. Nobody know me. I'm not, that person that's in the Hall of Fame and this and that. So because of that, so no, but I do watch other podcasts and other social media influencers and things like that. But when it's all said and done, I'm like, the big thing is when the show is all said and done and we get behind the stage. So now the show is over, we get behind the stage and we're back in the studio, the guests on the show, and we say, please tell us how was the experience. And when they tell us that they really had a good time or this was one of the best experiences they had and things like that, that right there sets it off. That lets me know that we're on the right page, we're doing the right thing, and we're getting there. So, I'm not gonna say that I actually look at a lot of people. I do look at a lot of people, but I don't try to bite off of them because of the fact that I think we got a good thing going. And one thing you have to be on here is real. So for me to try to be somebody else, that wouldn't be real. So if I came out here with, a funny haircut and, super glasses and all that other stuff, and you'd be sitting there like, who is that fool? and that's what I would be, because I'm not going to be able to keep it up every week. I'm not. So, I have to be me, and what you see is what you get. And this is, and that's the difference. If you talk to my mom in the chat, talking to my oldest son on the stage, what you going to see? This is me. Yeah. I am who I am, and that's what you got to be when you want to be real to the people. Be real, be real. So yeah, there you go.
That's what's up. That's a great answer, because a lot of people are, we have our influences, and they definitely shape the way that we run things. But in the end, authenticity is the key. Is definitely the key.
Now, I got a question for you, Pharaoh Keys.
All right, yes, sir.
Why did you get this privilege and this honor to be a host on the Flip the Script? How did you get this?
Number one, it's definitely because I'm the oldest. And that's definitely number one. But number two is, and we haven't talked about it, but I'm going to assume that it's because I will be helping co-host the We Be Jamming Live this coming up on the 31st.
Okay. Well, let me see. Let me tell you this. I'm gonna rip a little bit of this band-aid off. Pharaoh Keys, for everybody out there that's watching, the new host of the We Be Jamming Live show is one and only Pharaoh Keys. So moving forward, starting this Saturday coming, the last Saturday of the month, the We Be Jamming Live show will be hosted by Pharaoh Keys. So he'll be putting on his own guests, his own questions, his own performance and everything that he does. And I'm super excited to sit back and watch the We Be Jamming Live show with the one and only Pharaoh Keys on the mic. And so that's why, to a point, that you are hosting the Flip the Script. Because I don't know, have you ever hosted a live show before?
No, I haven't. I've never hosted a live show, not in this capacity. Mm-hmm. I've been on stage. Yeah. I've been in front of people talking and things like that. And I've taught a little bit. So, I've been in front of a crowd before, but this is a little bit different. And just to give you a little preview, our first guest is Aristotle Jones. He's from out here in West Virginia. He's from Morgantown, West Virginia, but he's a national Black storyteller for Osage, West Virginia, which is a little small mining town. And I'm gonna let him get to tell you all this stuff about what Osage is and the history of Osage and things like that. But I thought that would be the perfect guest, because a lot of people are not going to know one, what Osage is, and he's getting ready to go off for the races because he's got a couple national things coming out right now. So it's good that we get him on here because he's a number one. He's a storyteller. He's a historian, and he's a musician that integrates all of it together, and it's going to fit perfect with under the umbrella of Iron Sharp Iron.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm telling you. So the We Be Jamming live show, 9 p.m. Eastern time, 9 p.m. Eastern time, right here on under the Iron Sharpton Iron universe. We and hosted by Pharaoh Keys from the Heavy Hitters band. So if you don't have anything going on in your life and you want to tune in for some really good interview, some really good music, definitely tune in. And if you do got things in your life that's going to get in the way, cancel them. Cancel your plans so you can be here for the, the cool thing about this and being live, you can pull your phone up and you can be wherever you are and you start getting bored. And I know people get bored. Like, hey, I'm just going to listen to some We Be Jamming live because this wherever I'm at is whack. So you might be going out to watch the new movie. I'm not even going to say any names. Let me leave it alone. But once you get bored while you're at that movie, you can always tune in to the Iron Shop and the We Be Jamming live show, which is going to be hosted by the one and only, the master of disaster, my man, Pharaoh Keys, 100%. So, yeah. Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you, but I'm also excited with you because you said yes. I think even when the design came up and the original was to highlight your band, to highlight your group, and to actually give y'all a real stage, a live stage. So if you're not in somebody's place jamming, you can always bring it to the universe. Bring it to the universe. Yeah. So that's where we at, man. So you got anything else for me?
No, I'm at the end of my questions.
Okay.
Jack, I am.
But look, hey, and believe it or not, we're at the end of the hour. So we already knocked out an hour, man. So I think you did a wonderful job. Everybody out there, if you think Pharaoh Keys did a wonderful job, hit that like button. Drop. I seen a couple of congratulations when we said that you are now hosting the We Be Jamming live show. But
thank you.
Definitely hit that like button. Definitely throw some hearts or whatever out there so we know that you are really happy for Pharaoh Keys. And I'm super excited. He has a wonderful band. If you haven't had the opportunity, and we'll play that. I'm a little. Wait a minute. Before we even go there, you got to break it down to it. What is the song about? I'm a little drunk right now. Is that? Okay. Other than being drunk, what is it about?
So, the song is called "Voicemail."
Oh, okay.
And it's drunk calling somebody and leaving them this long message. So his verses are this long message that he sent while under the influence.
Okay.
And by the time we get to the end of it, he's sobering up a little bit. He's getting to the point where he's like, man, I wish I didn't do that. But from the beginning, I'm a little drunk right now, and you'll never know it, is just, dialing that number and getting that voicemail.
Okay. Yeah, I love the song. I really do, and we've played it several times on here. I don't know if he was able to catch the commercial that we had to put because we actually sponsored. By Pink Babe Cosmetics. But so that's our sponsor for the universe for right now. And if anyone else wants to sponsor, we can cut a deal and we'll get you out here too. But Pink Babe Cosmetics is we're pushing that product. And our musical, the Iron Sharpton and Iron musical band, if you want to say the band of choice, or our musical band is the Heavy Hitters 100%. And we've had different bands on there, but the Heavy Hitters is our favorite. That's my favorite. And it's not because of Pharaoh Keys. Yeah. But no, Pharaoh Keys is definitely a super talented young man. Super happy and proud of him. If y'all didn't know, and he might have to share this later, I'm going to share it now, but he'll share it again. He used to play for the Baltimore Ravens band. So he was in the Baltimore Ravens band. He was in a Marshall University band. He played music at Frostburg State University. Played music for Full Sail University, and he teaches music. And the one thing that I was really turned on when he used to play, and he still knows how to play, but he don't play as much, is the saxophone. So the man can play the sax, and he's really good at it. But he's Pharaoh Keys, so he's on the keyboard now. But the saxophone got keys too, so yeah. Yeah. So, but before we go out, Pharaoh, we're gonna drop our commercial one more time. Put that out there, and then we're gonna play I'm a Little Drunk one more time, and then we're gonna close out the show. So we thank everybody for tuning in today, hanging out with me and Pharaoh Keys, and we ask you to tune in Saturday for sure at 9 p.m. Eastern time for the We Be Jamming Live show hosted by the one and only Pharaoh Keys. So let me let's say pay our sponsors, or our sponsors pay us. So let's kick that off real quick. And then from there, we're going to hit your band one more time, and then we're going to close out the show. But I'm actually don't go anywhere. I need to talk to you in the back, okay?
All right.
So thank you all, and we'll see you next time. But check out this commercial and then the music.
Looking to elevate your everyday glam? Meet Pink Babe Cosmetics, where bold beauty meets conscious living. Pink Babe Cosmetics is a beauty and lifestyle brand delivering high-quality makeup and stylish merch made to last. Every product is 100% vegan and cruelty-free, created with care for you and the planet. From everyday wear to special moments, Pink Babe Cosmetics offers durable, long-lasting formulas you can trust. Beauty that looks good, feels good, and performs effortlessly. Unleash your confidence. Own your glow. Shop now at www.pinkbabecosmetics.com.
I'm a little drunk right now, but you would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now, but you would never know it. I'm a little messed up, or whatever you call it. I had your number saved, and I thought, well, shoot, I might as well call it. You're probably still with what's the name? Yeah, sure, of course you are. See, I don't care. I met a fine girl at the bar. Woman you would ever be. I think her name was Lena. Way too much tequila, was it? Or Serena, but anyway, I'm doing good. Great. Oh, by the way, your favorite band is gonna be in town, and I'm the whole day get delayed. And I know you gotta take it right up close there to the stage. And you hear about cancellation, just a studio Tanqueray. But you ain't asked who's opening up, but we're headlining is what they say. And now we're here standing face to face, screaming, I'm a little drunk right now. You would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now, but you would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now. You would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now. I'm a little insecure and I hate the bore. You already know it. I'm an undiscovered poet, performer with rockstar motives. Let me tell you something that not many people have ever noticed. But I'm scared of being vulnerable. And I'm scared of commitment, but obviously, yeah, whatever. Who is it? I bet if I called you, you'll be right at my spot in about 5 minutes. And you're going to delete this voicemail, God forbid your man think I'm in it.